Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid.
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three. And for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Young. And the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Connects from three-point range. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy, Brent, on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Collins, a screen on Paul. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick-and-roll sets.
Booker draws the double. Paul for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Out to the right wing. Gets a hand on it. And Collins is right there. Collins has got his second bucket.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. The bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit. Well, he passes to the wide open man, Bridges, developing some team chemistry.
The Hawks leading by 7. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hunter, the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Atlanta again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Picked off in midair. Now the pass to Hunter. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges dishes to Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
To the middle. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And taken away by Johnson. It's 2-on-1. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Capella with it, now guarded by Ayton. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen. Collins against Johnson. Collins kicks to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Takes it inside, and good that time.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And it's Paul penetrating over Hunter. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Paul.
Is Paul a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Pass to Hunter. Now the feed to Capella. Ayton with it, and guarded by Capella. Pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Hunter on the wing. And there's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Ayton. The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young with the steal. And taken away by Paul. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
A good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Young against Paul. Out left to the wing. Herter passes to Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ayton.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Booker following the basket by Trae Young. Paul, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Paul's got 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And there's the pass to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Back to Capella. Young in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Hawks passing it around. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Herter, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Paul dishes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And here is Paul. He has 7. Johnson's shot is off. 36 seconds left in the first half. Herter passes to Hunter. Back to Herter. Now Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Young from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul outside. Latre. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Hawks on top. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hey, look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Wright. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu into the 5 spot. Now here's Wright. He's tightly guarded. Okongwu with it. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Luwawu. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Payne passes to Craig. Back to Payne. The pass to Crowder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Suns trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shamet kicks to Craig. Right side Crowder. Gallinari with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Craig. In the corner. Shamet with it. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
14 foul.
So it's the Hawks now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Luwawu. Craig defending. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. Into the lane. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading by 9. Right outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Crowder against Gallinari. Here's Luwawu. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Inside, here's Payne, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
With the drive, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Payne hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Collins setting the big for Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now here's Payne, defended by Young. Outside Crowder. Off target with his 3.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Hunter finds Young. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
To the paint. Snatched away. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payne. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Young. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Another steal. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 9. We're going to...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
That's his first personal foul.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Herter passes to Young. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Passes to Booker. And the rejection by Collins. And they'll keep possession. Just 2 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Booker. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So it's Phoenix now, down by 12. Paul kicks to Bridges. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
The pass to Capella. Young against Paul. Young drives in. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Booker looking around. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over to the wing. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. And Hunter, here we go. The rebound by Johnson.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Offensive rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Capella kicks to Young. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Feeds to Ayton. He gets it to Paul. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And 12 points for DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Dishes it to Collins. Kicks to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Ayton. And now Paul pushing it up, going back to stop him. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Paul against Young. Passes it to Herter. Back to Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
From Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game. Committed to the role. Committed to being a lob target. He continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
Pass to Booker. Paul with the ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
The pass to Herter. Outside Collins. He kicks to Capella. Pocket 6. Collins against Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range, cans the three.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this.
top alley. Thanks for that. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. And Young pulls it down.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Pass to Capella. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
And here's Young. To the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Butler. Driving to the basket.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Takes the three. Again, the Heat misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Young with it. 5 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Tucker. Now here's Lowry. Adebayo up top. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Hunter for three. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Now Lowry. Here's Robinson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lowry outside. Who poked away. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And that'll tie this game up.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Down low. Butler into the lane. Out to Lowry. Three-pointer. Tucker, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Collins against Butler. Collins a screen. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Pass to Robinson. To the wing, right side. Young against Lowry. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now Herder. Now here's Capella. Checked by Tucker. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Here's Herder. Off target with the three. Butler against Hunter. Butler can't get it to go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer, no good. Hunter against Butler. Hunter passes to Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Back to Capella. Now Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Young against Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. From the arc. Gets the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 4.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry against Young. Pass to Butler. And he drives in.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Herder with it. Back to Young. Herder with it, working on Robinson. The kick to Hunter. Misses the 3. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Shooting for Miami.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Young from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
2 minutes.
Butler finds Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Capella. And he lobs it up top.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Herder on the wing. Now Capella, counted by Adebayo. Capella against Adebayo. And it's Herder penetrating. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:06 left in the second period. Adebayo, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young against Lowry. Capella, screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Back to Young. Wing shot on the way. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
In for the Heat.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Hero right side. Takes a 3. Again, the Heat misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Hero against Bogdanovic. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Gallinari. They swipe it. Oladipo against Bogdanovic. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Oladipo on the wing. Shot clock at 2. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero outside. This for the tie. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Oladipo on the take, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luau Cabarro. Driving in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Hero left side. Back to Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Right against Oladipo. Here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's Okongwu. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Team second. Substitution for your Hawks.
Oladipo outside. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Outside Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 5.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oladipo against Young. To the inside. Back to Hero. From downtown. The Heat rebound. Pass to Martin. Oladipo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The Hawks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
Miami trailing. Lowry with it. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the Hawks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Capella screen on Robinson. Young. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 7-point gain, biggest lead so far. Robinson with a steal. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Lowry, right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tucker. Launches it. And again, the Heat missing. Tucker's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Young. Inside. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Into the lane. Outside Tucker. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Butler on the wing. To stop the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Butler hits them both. The Hawks leading. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Young. For 3, Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry against Young. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Robinson. Left side Tucker. Fires from deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Young. Stolen by Lowry. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Outside Tucker. Nails it from 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Herter. Collins right side. Capella. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
And the Hawks making a change here. Kongwu's checked in. There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Young. Here's a Kongwu. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. He takes it in. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Young with the bucket.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Outside Conley. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Herter. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Collins with it. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with this hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Top of the key. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Herter. Over Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Conley on the attack. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Collins. With the 7-footer. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Young against Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
On the wing, Mitchell. Herter defending. Outside Mitchell. Over Herter. And another miss by Utah.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
From deep, Conley drills it from deep.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. The 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Utah the other way. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. 43 seconds left to play in the first. From deep, Conley fires in the triple. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, the ability of Conley to be effective at any range means the defense can never relax.
Back to Young. That shot off the mark. Conley with some nice D.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young, the pass to Capella. It's blocked by Gobert. And here they come. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Utah has possession following the score by Atlanta. Gobert passes to Conley. Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Back to Collins. Left block shot on the way. That one goes in.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hawks trailing.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Outside Hunter. Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. 4 on the clock. Here's Herder. Off target from outside. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Here's Young. The Jazz making their last shot. There's the 3.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. With the drive. Good work there as it goes. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
6 to shoot. From 20 feet. Conley finds Gobert. He shoots it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Collins. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Outside Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herter defending. Gobert against Hunter. Gobert inside. And no good, trying to use the glass. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Collins inside. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Wright. From the top of the key, down to 5 on the shot clock. Turnaround Jay. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson outside. High post Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Basket's good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Gallinari's shot is off. Clarkson against Bogdanovic. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. No good with the elbow jumper. And the Hawks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. To the inside. Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And here's Wright from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Here's Wright. Here's Okongwu, defended by Whiteside. Pass to Gallinari for the lead. Here's Okongwu, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, Gallinari, a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
The leaner. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
To the right side. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Lawabu Cabarro. No good. And Utah will come the other way. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the third quarter. The three from Mitchell. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Herder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Young against Conley. On the take. Pass to Bogdanovich. That shot off. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And Hunter, here we go. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Gobert. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Collins passes to Young. Now here's Capella. And he gets the bucket.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Oh, that's about excellent awareness from Bogdanovich. He knows the shot clock was dwindling, and he still gets off a quality look.
Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herder defending. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Picked by Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. No good on the triple. The Hawks shooting 41% in this game. Hunter passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. In transition, here they come. To tie it up. And it's Herder with a bucket inside. Herder's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
6 to shoot. Back to Young. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Young, the pass to Hunter. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Young. Pass to Collins. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Young against Conley. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by the Jazz.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And here's Mitchell. Five on the clock. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Herder. Money from deep.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This was a hard fought.
Let's bring out the starters for your Phoenix.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Collins. 5 on the clock. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Young. Paul dishes to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here is Young, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the block. Goes back up. Capella kicks to Young. Plays it up off the glass.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Young, following the basket by Chris Paul. And here is Capella. Back to Young. He dishes it to Capella. Bucket is good.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now Young, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Capella finds Young. He takes it in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Ayton. Dishes to Bridges. Johnson inside. Working on Collins. Here's Ayton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ayton in the high post. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and Capella sends it back. It's stolen by Capella. Inside, and stolen by Booker. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Herter. Now Capella. Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 7. Bridges misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Young passes to Capella. There's the dish to Hunter. Young in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Young's shot is off. Bridges attacking. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Paul with the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Bridges outside. Here's the pass to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Capella against Ayton. Collins with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Ayton. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now Booker following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Here's Hurt, defended by Booker. Young drives in. Can't cash in from close range. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Herter, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Hunter from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Booker the pass to Ayton. Johnson dishes to Ayton. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Young passes to Hunter. Trying to get something going. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. And stolen by Hunter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:35 left to play here in the half. Pass to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella at the elbow. He kicks it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Paul. Booker outside. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Ayton. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the pass to Shamet. Now here is McGee. Crowder inside. Gallinari covering. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Crowder.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Right, that's a two-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out. Meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. Keeping a vertical space at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Passes it to Craig. Six to shoot. Pass to Shamet. For 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by McGee. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Everybody is shooting the deep 3, and Landry Shamet, he's a part of that act too.
That's to Luwawu. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. A wide open look here for Wright. Great look, but off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Craig passes to McGee. Back to Craig. The pass to McGee for the lead. That's short off the rim. The Hawks leading. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the night. Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
So it's Atlanta now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Passes to Luwawu. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. That one off the back iron and out. Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Payne with it, right on him. To the inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Okongwu. Kicks to Gallinari. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. A solo fast break. There's Shamet. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Fans, your son, Dancers Dance Team.
The Hawks trail by 4. And here's Young. He's got 7. In the corner, it's Hunter. To the paint. Young in the corner. That one's good from the corner. Young's got 9.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Pass to Craig. Shamet on the wing. 5 to shoot. It's Crowder on the wing. He's guarded by Collins, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Young passes to Capella. Young inside. Working on Payne. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 5 assists in the game. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Shamet. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And there's the pass to Capella. 19 seconds left in the third. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Dane looking around. Here's Craig. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Substitution for your son.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Herter. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Booker outside. At the elbow, Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker the pass to Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Young against Paul. At the elbow, Collins. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. To the right side. Bridges with the steal. Booker outside. Paul outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Capella sends it back. Booker with no one around. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Now Capella. Young outside. He kicks it to Hunter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not afraid of the moment. Colin takes pride in making important shots.
Ball finds Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Booker.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Here's Herter. The Suns getting the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. Hunter no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Booker looking around. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins with it. Bridges covering. Hunter, no one around him. And the three off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Booker outside. Johnson outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Herter. There's a minute left in the fourth. Young drives in. Up top, Capella. Back to Young. From 18 feet away. Headshot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Driving inside. Ball passes to Ayton. Johnson, a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either. And a deep three from Young. Atlanta again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young with the ball. And he drives in. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Hey, fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise! All right, we'll keep coming out of the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Ayton. No good. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers. The Hawks call timeout. It's time for defense. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers. Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now here's Paul, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Back to Johnson. Bridges passes to Ayton. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Young to take the lead. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Going inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Capella against Ayton. Capella, the pass to Young. He dishes it to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges with the steal. Ayton attacking. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. From 6 feet out, he nails it. And the Hawks lead by 2.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And the rejection by Collins. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Hunter. A rebound by Johnson.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And here is Paul. Booker outside. Back the ball. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Here's Herter. Back to Young. Inside. Here's Capella. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul kicks to Booker. Here he goes. Missed. Young left side. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 second left in overtime.
it's time to get up, get right. Atlanta foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And David, thank you.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent.
Here we go.
When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Robinson, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now the Hawks with it. And here's Young. Outside Herder. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And the shot goes in.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Lowry. And Young gets it to go. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Young. Outside Herder. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. Nice move. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's Butler off the drive. Lowry outside. No good on the 3. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Collins inside. Butler covering. Collins, no good. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Capella. Second chance effort.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Butler with a steal. He's got a clear path. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Young. Up and over Lowry.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Stolen by Young. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Back to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by the Hawks.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
There's Young with the 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Pass to to Tucker. Fires the three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hunter for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Here's Lowry. The shot comes out. Capella with the defensive effort. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Butler against Hunter. Butler's shot is good.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Young can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the floor for Atlanta, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Outside Herter. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Young, the pass to Capella. Banked it in off the glass.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Back to Young. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Pass to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Hunter. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Tucker. No one near him. No good. Off the front rim.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
For Miami, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, In today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Knocks down the long J.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Young. Butler against Hunter. 13 feet out. Shot clock at 5. Young against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Out to Lowry. This one for 3. Collins with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. He's off on that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. 43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hunter against Lowry. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Young against Lowry. Tries to break his ice. And that one's good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
It's Lowry with a drive. Lowry with another miss. Here's Herber. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Your Miami Heat Dancers.
Heat shooting just around 32% from the field. They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. On the attack, Hero. Pass to Oladipo. That's tipped. Right with a steal. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks leading. Here's Okongwu. Now right. Back to Okongwu.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And it's Oladipo off the drive.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Right, pass to Bogdanovich. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Strus grabs the miss. Hero with it. Now Bogdanovich defending for the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Now at the line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Pass to Okongwu. Right against Oladipo. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. He takes it in, and the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Heat making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Hawks shooting around 35% for the game. Right outside. Right side, Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Team foul. Now in the game.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Gallinari. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just sound ball movement by Gallinari, who gets the assist on that made bucket.
Oladipo outside, and he drives in. The offensive rebound. Hero for three. It doesn't go for him. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Okongwu.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Right outside. 6 on the shot clock.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
Hero outside. Dedmon inside. Okongwu on him. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. From deep. Another shot. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
A minute 15 left in the third. Young, the pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 10 points.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Tries again. And Capella gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Young. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. And here's Capella. Goes up at the elbow. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yep, that one's good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play, 100% effort.
Now Capella, hounded by Adebayo. Young, the pass to Capella. Hunter with the ball. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway friends.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And stolen by Adebayo for the finish. And finished off by Adebayo.
And Bam cashing in on the steal right now, doing it all himself.
The Hawks leading.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Young with it. Pass to Capella. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella got a chance to get it off. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Robinson can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Butler on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tipped away. Up ahead. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Capella against Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Young. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Lowry against Young.
Blocking foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Butler, a screen on Hunter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Robinson can't hit. Herder can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Butler into the lane, and they get it back. Adebayo, that's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside Herder. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Clock at 2, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Young against Lowry. Here he goes. Outside Tucker. Outside for Butler. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Clock at 4. Here's Robinson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
To the middle.
Yes! Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Robinson. The 3-ball. Money. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young against Lowry. Left side Young. Here's Capella.
Yes! He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Timeout called for the Heat. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat coaches.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset.
Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the mess from Trae Young. Here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. Left side Collins. The pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Good.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Capella at the elbow. Hunter with it. Pass to Young. Stolen by Mitchell. They push it up 4 on 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Nice shot by Gobert.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Outside, Bogdanovich gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Young taking his time here. Six on the shot clock. And they get it. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Over in the corner, Conley. And Utah, another 3.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Mitchell right side. Outside Conley. Oh, good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 10. Young in the corner. Back to Herter. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
He's such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Mitchell passes to Conley. 1:43 left to play here in the first. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Capella. No points in the game yet for him. Young for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Herter. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Team foul.
Young against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Here's Herter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Herter. Passes to Hunter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 8. Live from
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Herter. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Outside Conley. High post, Gobert. Capella's there. The 9-foot shot. Atlanta with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hunter kicks to Capella. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Capella. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Hawks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Capella kicks to Young. Hunter against O'Neal. Young dishes to Hunter. Can't knock it down from the right block. For Utah, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Gobert finds Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Now O'Neal. And stolen by Hunter. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Well, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Clock at 6. Mitchell gets to Conley. Over Young. Here's Gobert. That one misses. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
The kick out to Young. Poke loose. O'Neal against Hunter. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now the pass to Collins. Back to Young, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
The Hawks, 9.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bojan Bogdanović with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we got Gallinari. Wright is out there with Bogdanović. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. To the inside. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanović. A steal. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
And Wright kicks to Bogdanović. And the dunk by Wright.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Clarkson taking his time here. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA. And stolen by Whiteside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And too long on the shot. The Hawks trail by 9. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. To the paint. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Bogdanović. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clarkson goes in. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Clarkson. Here's the drive. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Molinari. It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Gay inside. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
In the corner, right with it. Stolen by Clarkson. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Azubuike. Now here's Whiteside. T right on him. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. Hands it from downtown.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Got a piece of it as a Buki. Clarkson outside. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Young against Conley. High post Young. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Jazz leading by 11. Conley feeling it out. And there's another one for the Jazz. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. From deep. And it goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Now Conley. O'Neal is screen on Young. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Hunter finds Young. Now, here's Hunter. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Over Conley. Another miss by Young.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to Conley. Lets it fly. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Well, the ability of Conley to be effective at any range means the defense can never relax.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young from deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Jazz leading by 15. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Conley. And the Jazz, another three.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Hawks trail by 18. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Again, Young missing.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mike Conley.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots the three. A rebound by Young.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From downtown, and the three ball is good.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here is Conley. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Young from deep. And the miss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...